All right, man, we should be live on YouTube now. Shout out to all my boys watching back on the YouTube stream. I do appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're just going to be jumping right in today. Let me do a quick sound check, make sure that we got some game volume. YouTube, tap around. Okay, looks like we do have game volume. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm just going to jump into the first match here. I am recording a little bit of a video here today, and we'll just see how that goes. So yo, what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today I'm going to be playing one of the new nastiest decks in Clash Royale. This deck features the Evo Royal Hogs with a nasty quick cycle, and it works out pretty well, and honestly, it's super hard to defend. You're almost guaranteed to get damage with these pushes. So kind of the basis around this deck, as I mentioned, is we have the Evo Royal Hogs, which I'm sure you guys all know is it's 2 cycles on the Evo, right? So it's kind of rare to get to the Evo Royal Hogs in most decks. However, this deck runs 2 1 elixir cards, and then we also have the Royal Ghost and Bard Barrel for some quick cycle. So sometimes you'll find yourself getting to your Evo Royal Hogs in single elixir, which is just insanely broken if you're able to get to that. So I guess that's what we're gonna be trying to do in this match here. So we have our second cycle down on our Royal Hogs, and that means our next cycle will be flying in the air. So looks like opponent is playing their Hog deck here, could be Hog EQ most likely, and it looks like they're just gonna give us that free King Tower activation off rip, which we always love to see. Whenever you're playing kind of just like a cycle matchup against your opponent, getting that King Tower activation is so crucial, and as you see, our opponent also gets the King Tower activation. So kind of offsetting there, but we will definitely take it. And one thing you might question about this deck is the lightning. Now, most kind of cycle decks normally run Earthquake or Fireball, kind of just like a cheaper spell. But the thing about the lightning is that oftentimes your opponent loves to use big buildings and support troops to kill your flying hogs, but lightning just allows you to kind of guarantee that you break through in double and triple elixir. So I'm actually going to take a defensive lightning here, and nice, that kind of counters his Firecracker in a way. He only gets 1 hog shot. Hopefully Firecracker doesn't hit the tower. It does. Okay. Firecracker's still finding a way to get some chip, and I think I'm going to overcommit just a little bit with my Evo Royal Ghost to take that out. So overall, we do start down 1,000 damage here, but I feel like this is a matchup where it gets better as the game goes on for us. So I'm going to focus on defense one more time, and then maybe we can surprise him with the Evo Royal Hogs. So let's just pull this Mighty Miner up top. Pretty good Firecracker on his end, but we're still going to be able to get the job done here. Let's go Bard Barrel to clean up. Oh, I'm actually going to go High Hut as well. He does get the nice Earthquake down, but that still should be no hog damage. And wait a minute, if I go hogs and then lightning his building, he could be in some mad trouble. All right, let's hover this lightning, see what he wants to do. All right, he goes for the Evo Tesla. I'm just going to take the lightning, and look at that, man. Royal Hogs getting nice damage, and we're already starting to build a pretty good comeback here. All right, we need to make sure that we're stopping this Hog Rider, though. Firecracker is not going to get any shots. He does go for the Earthquake, so does he get 2 hog shots here? Yes, looks like that's going to be 2. Okay. Honestly, not hot here. That was a lot of damage that we were taking at this point. Let's just continue the cycle with our Royal Hogs. Probably going to see a Tesla once again. I'm going to go with a aggressive lightning because we need damage, right? We just got to go in. So Hoggies are getting some good damage on top of tower. I'm going to go High Ghost, and he does go in with the Hog. All right, let's bring down the Goblin Hut here. And even if he Earthquakes, that should be no Hog damage, which is good for us. We're starting to get a little bit of momentum here, but we still don't have a ton of HP on our tower at this point. So let's see what he wants to do. All right, I'm going to go in with my Royal Hogs once more. And are we looking to lightning here? Probably. Okay, no. He played anti-lightning Tesla. Very well played by the opponent. And this might be a matchup where we need to rely on our Evos. So let's go with our Evo Royal Ghost. Let's go with our High Hut as well. Just keep that Firecracker off the tower, of course. And let's spam some Evo Royal Hogs. That Hog Rider's not going to get a shot. He has an Evo Royal Ghost on the left lane. This is not going to be the easiest defense for our opponent. And look, Evo Royal Ghost is on tower, man. Okay, that's huge. We're starting to get some very good damage over there. Royal Hogs in the right lane. And we just need to get a little bit more damage, man. This game is not quite over just yet. Let's go High Royal Ghost, and then we do have our Goblin Hut once he goes in with this Hog. There it is. I'm going to spam some Hogs ourselves here, and we're definitely going to Lightning now that it's triple elixir. We need Lightning Cycle. Hold on, the Hoggy breaks through. We get a nice Lightning down as well. He can't stop the Hogs with the Royal Ghost as well. Is that enough? Come on, please, Royal Ghost, please. Come on, Hoggy. No, okay, he's down so little. Ice Wiz finishes it off, and that's good game, man. We pulled off a very nice comeback, and once you get to triple elixir, the Lightning Cycle is so incredibly difficult to stop for your opponents. Man, let's go. That's a nice win, bro. I feel like that might be a tough matchup, but once we get to triple elixir, it really just works out for us, honestly. So I'll take that. John Nack says, sub big boy Fuego. Yo, what up, John? All right, I'm going to type a new message here. Say I'm recording a video. Won't be responding to chat. But that was a very nice win right there. I'll definitely take that. Let's go. Who else we got in here? We got Egg says, guys, I'm sad. Yo, what up, Egg? Welcome in. Let's replace this pinned message. And then I'm so happy for the level 16. It's so good update. Honestly, I think it could be a pretty good update. And the fact that they're not taking away the elite wild cards and they're actually like giving you gems and like rewards for your wild cards, I think is pretty good. Looney Boy says, yo, he's recording a video. Yes, sir. Welcome in, Rocky, as well. Fuego, any job suggestions? I got fired, dog. Honestly, I would say retail. If you can get a retail job, they're pretty chill. All right, let's hop into the next match here. Try and get that second dub for the video. To be fair, you're great at the game. Thank you, Egg. In the next match against Maximilla, and that first match was a kind of a comeback. So let's see if maybe we can stay ahead a little bit better this matchup. And one of my favorite starting plays with this deck is certainly splitting my Royal Hogs. Not only does it allow me to get to my Evo, but a lot of times people don't have great counters. And look at this, guys. Look at how much elixir our opponent just spent, and we do come out in the damage lead right there. So oftentimes, whenever you split Royal Hogs off rip, you can even maybe possibly starting hand your opponent. Because if they don't have a building, then oftentimes they just overspend and ends you up in a pretty good position. So let's see, we got the Royal Ghost on the right lane. That's what I'm talking about. And we'll just kind of cycle here in the meantime, see what the word is. So let's split our Royal Hogs here. Not too bad. And are we going to get some lightning value here is the question. Yes, we do. Okay, I'll take that lightning value in the left lane, taking out his queen. And it's pretty evident what his deck is at this point. He's running the 2.9 Archer Queen Royal Hog Cycle. So let's see. Okay, I'm actually not going to go for my building here just because that could feed him Earthquake value. I'll just go with my Royal Ghost, which is a very nice splash unit on defense, and Bar Barrel to clean up. So opponent does take the damage lead in the right lane, but I feel like us going opposite lane is probably better for us here. So also, we have not played our Goblin Hut yet, I believe, so that could be a little bit of a surprise factor for our opponent. So let's see, still kind of just chilling. I mean, we have our Evo Royal Hogs in hand, and our opponent also has the Evo Royal Hogs, so we need to be kind of cognizant of that for our next defense. But I think with the delivery out of Cycle, that's kind of my go-ahead to go in with my Royal Hogs. So yeah, definitely going to force out a cannon, and he gives me lightning value once again. I'm going to lightning this queen, and he has to overcommit on the piggies. Let's go, man. He spent so much elixir, and we still get a ton of damage in the process. So very nice to see. Now, our opponent has the Evo Royal Hogs in hand, so we need to be ready for that. And I don't know if Ice Wiz actually kills them. I want to see, does Ice Wiz kill the Royal Hogs? It does, okay. Now we can go with our Evo Royal Ghost, and look at this defense, man. Oh my goodness, Ice Wiz is such an underrated card, I feel like. Do you guys think Ice Wiz is underrated? Because, man, it just feels like it always gets the job done. Alright, let's go Hogs. Oh my, he gives me lightning value once again. Oh, and we're going to hit the cannon. Let's go, man. Royal Hogs plus lightning is just insane value. We have Evo Royal Ghost on the right lane. Yo, peep the damage, man. Okay, that's very, very good for us. We have a pretty significant damage lead at this point, so let's just continue locking in. And I'm going to go Goblin Hut for the first time. Since we haven't played our Goblin Hut yet, he wasn't going to go pre-Earthquake because he wasn't certain we had a building, so very, very good stuff. And, okay, he's trying to block the lane. That is fine. And I think I just need a Royal Hogs Lightning Cycle at this point. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wait, do we get the value? No, we don't. Okay. I'm going to Lightning now, maybe? Even if we don't hit anything, I mean, we still get the Lightning damage, and now he's within one tap. Okay. Let's not even go with our building. There's no reason to go with our building and give him Earthquake value. I'm just going to defend with my Splash Troops, and look at this, guys. He gets some damage, not very significant at all, and as long as he doesn't block this next Lightning, we will have it in the bag. So I'm going to wait just a little bit. Yup, he plays his Skeletons. I mean, he'd have to go like defensive Royal Hogs or something, but yeah, at this point he has no elixir. I'm going to take the Lightning, and that is good game once again. Now, so far we played two pretty strong Cycle decks. One is kind of considered the strongest Royal Hogs deck, but I think this one's even stronger. Alright, good deck right there as well. Very, very good. Let me check the TTT. Looking good. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this deck is nasty. Like, I've been running it recently. Gosh, it is so good for sure. I actually love it. I really do love it. I think this might even be my deck for the rest of the season. It's just like, it's just so easy to win with. A solid deck for sure. Oh yeah, for sure, Alex, for sure. All right, let's just keep it rolling here. We got John CR in the TikTok chat. It says, yo, Fuego, how's it going? What's up, John? GG, well played. Yes, sir, my man. All right, let's get one more match here to end off the video, and then we'll keep rolling from there. All right, all right, all right. in the last match against Bunter, and as we've kind of shown so far this video, the defense is so incredibly strong with this deck. I feel like Icewiz has been getting more recognition recently as a just kind of like strong defensive unit in general, but I mean, obviously Royal Ghost has been around, Goblin Hut's been one of the stronger buildings in the game for a minute now. Like, this deck really does have every aspect that kind of defensive decks need, so really do love it a lot. And I mean, with the Royal Ghost, or with the Royal Hogs and the Lightning, I mean, it's just guaranteed damage. So Bunter starts off with the pump here. That's fine by me. Barbarians, okay. So Barbarians is actually kind of like a surprisingly good counter to our deck, because Lightning doesn't really do a good job. I mean, we have some decent defenses, but for the most part, his Barbarians are going to be able to take out just about all of our Royal Hogs. So not the greatest start here. And with us being down a little bit of Elixir here, I'm not even sure it's a good opportunity to pump. So yeah, this is already not looking like a great start, but hopefully the defenses in this deck can kind of show off a little bit. So that's going to be the hopes here. We got our Icewiz and our Royal Ghost pumping down the lane. If he drops a support troop, I could like Lightning and Evo Witch or something. Nothing too crazy. I just want to keep my Elixir bar healthy for the moment. And yo, what the heck? He's got 3M Golem Pump Barbs? What is this deck, bro? Nah, hold on. Hold on, man. We got a Mad Lad in here. I got to lock in. So he's got the Golem. He still has an Elixir lead on us, which isn't great, but I think it's fine. Okay, he went for the arrows. I want to say I'm up like 1 or 2 Elixir, but no, he's got the Scar me as well. Okay, I mean, we still break through with the Hoggies. We'll definitely take that, but man, this is one slip up against this guy's deck, and we could be completely cooked, so really need to be careful here. He goes in with the second pump. That's not good either. I don't know, man. So this deck, I'm already telling you, it's going to rely on getting a few Royal Hog shots and then just playing pretty clean defense. Also, it's going to be very important to use my Lightning wisely, since he's kind of running like Lightning and bait in a way. He has Pump, he's got the 3M, he's got the Witch as well, so he's got some cards for sure. But the nice thing is that we have the Evo Royal Hogs, so that the next time he goes for his Barbarians on my Hogs, it just won't work. So I'm going to Lightning these 3M right here. I don't think we can really deal with those behind the Golem, so we'll just take that out quickly. And we do see the Evo Witch come down kind of as expected here. So I think I'm going to Quick Cycle, maybe Icewiz for defense, and we should be able to get back to a second Lightning if need be here. Oh my goodness, no, he's got the Minion Horde too? Okay, I think I have to Lightning the Evo Witch, but how do we kill that Minion Horde? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I'm going to Barbarrel as well? No way, bro, we can't stop it. He has too much pressure. Oh my goodness, this guy. Okay, this guy's cooking, bro. This guy's actually just cooking. Honestly, GG's, bro. Nah, hey, honestly, I respect the hustle, bro. I do respect the hustle. That is a crazy game, bro. That is crazy. What was that? Okay. Thinking back, I think maybe Lightning on top of the 3 Musketeers was bad. I'm not too sure, man. Those pumps just kind of killed us. GG's, though. Well played. Gosh, that was a mad deck. Golem. Oh, my, and he drops a 6-7. All right, that's fair. He was a good sport about it. He was a good sport. I respect it. I respect it. That might be the craziest deck I've seen in like a week, though. Like, that was wild. In the last match here against Captain Clutch, and let's start off cycling our Royal Ghost just to get a nice start here, cycling to our evolutions. And what does this guy have in store? So we see the Evo Knight, we see skeletons as well. And kind of the main question you want to figure out when playing this deck is what Royal Hogs counter does your opponent have? A lot of times your opponent's either going to have a building or a fireball or maybe even a Valk, just like some sort of answer to your Royal Hogs. And you really need to keep track of that so that you can find the best times to attack and the ways to kind of just avoid those best counters for your Hogs. So we catch the Miner here, so pretty good start all in all. I think we'll just let that E-Spirit go for the time being, and we'll give him a little bit of Miner damage, so not too bad here. So let's see, so this could be Miner Rocket. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, I feel like Miner is kind of odd to be in these Cycle decks, unless if it's like Balloon or something, so this is probably either going to be Miner Rocket or Miner Balloon at this point, which is... both are kind of uncommon decks, but look at the Royal Ghost, man. The Royal Ghost went invisible. The Royal Hogs tanked for the tower, and it got 2 slaps. That is huge, man. Let's go. All right, let's just kind of keep resetting here. I'll go Icewiz the back, and there is a chance that he could go for like a rocket or a poison here, so not completely sure what this guy has. No, wait, the Barb actually gets a shot because the E-Spirit resets, and he does go for the rocket. Okay. So we're up a little bit of Elixir here, so I think this might be the time to go for Evo Royal Hogs Lightning. That could definitely be a play here. Let's just wait until we hit 10 so that we can get our Lightning down pretty quickly. And let's see how he wants to stop this, man. I'm going to pre-Lightning a Tesla. Wait, what does he want to do? He goes for the Evo Tesla. We do get the Lightning down, and that's so much damage, man. Look at that. Oh my goodness, Royal Hogs are so strong. That's like over half the tower, man. They just fly all the way there, get us so much damage, and One thing to note right there is I recognize that my opponent was down a little bit of damage going in with that rocket, and we were able to punish it pretty nicely by building up the Evo Royal Hogs Lightning Push. Very nice stuff right there. So I guess, okay, so we don't want to give him any more rocket value, right? That would be a pretty big misplay on our end. So I'm just going to go with my Ice Whiz, my Goblin Hut, set up a little bit of kind of like a defense and maybe even a counter push here. So let's just continue chill. I'm going to go Royal Hogs in the right lane. I don't even care about that damage, but I want to cycle to my Evo Royal Hogs while forcing out elixirs. So his miner's getting a little bit of chip, which is kind of unfortunate. And yeah, he goes for the rocket. Okay, once again, if he goes for the rocket, he's going to be down damage, and I'm definitely going in here. So does he get back to the Tesla in time? It's going to be close. No, he doesn't. Okay, nice. He doesn't get back to the Tesla. We earn ourselves a ton of damage, and that's towered down, man. Royal Hogs getting the job done once more. Miner Rocket is not going to do it. And guys, I think we just secured a final victory with this deck. And honestly, he just went in with 2 questionable rockets. We were able to punish once we knew he was down damage and take home a very nice dub. But that's going to do it all for this one, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Alright, let's go, man. We finished the video. Now it's time for our regularly scheduled stream here. Do we play some ladder? What do you guys think? We play some ladder here? Collect my rewards up real quick. We got Cookies in the clan. Shout out Cookies there. But yeah, what do you guys have any deck requests? Anything you want me to do on ladder here? Probably gonna switch. You know what? Do we just keep playing PathOfLegends though? Yeah, low-key, I might just keep playing Path. It's been pretty good. But yeah, I'm done with the video now, so I will be able to respond to chat. So that's a good thing. All right, let's see, man. Let me pin back up the Discord link. Make sure to join the Discord if you guys haven't already. It should be in the pins. All right, Royal Ghost off rip. We got boss. Let's see. Alex says, bro, that guy's deck is wild. Yeah, that last match, bro, or like 2 matches ago, that guy's deck was insane. Maddox says, okay, I was lost. Yes, yeah. So Maddox, I'm also streaming on YouTube, and I was recording for tomorrow's YouTube video. So shout out for being in the stream. Thank you, Maddox. We got John CR says, W stream well played. Yes, sir, John. We got probably like 20 more minutes in here before I gotta head to class. My little economics class here. Okay, Royal Ghost does a nice job taking out those archers. That's what we love to see, man. Always good stuff there. And let's just see what he has for these Royal Hogs. Does on the channel have been so unique lately? Love it. Oh, the decks have? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Benny Boona. I'm glad you enjoy. I either try to play like kind of off meta decks or like new meta decks. Like I don't really enjoy playing like decks that there's a ton of gameplay on, you know? I kind of like providing like unique gameplay, if that makes sense. So I'm glad you enjoy that, man. Been watching, let's see, Temester says, been watching you since 1K subs, bro. Yeah, wait, I actually remember your name, bro. That is crazy. I remember you from the early streams, I believe. Shout out. Thank you for being a long time viewer and supporter, man. I do appreciate that. All right, let's see. We got Antom says classic LogBait. Okay, low-key, we could do some classic LogBait. I'm not like a LogBait main by any means, but I think we could roll some LogBait here. Okay, so this is just Pekka Bridgespam, right? I mean, he has archers too, but kind of an interesting combo here. Thy Nugget says peak deck. Heck yeah. Bro, I don't think I've lost with this deck yet. I'm going to check my battle log, but I think I might be like 8-0 with this deck. It is pretty good. So definitely, if you guys are struggling or like just need a deck to kind of run in this kind of like new season, definitely give this deck a shot. Okay, Evo Royal Ghost doing some good work. Do I go in Royal Hogs here? I think I do. Evo Royal Ghost is going to go back invisible. We have lightning if we need it, but like, what does he do? Yeah, he goes poison. That's not going to do it quite, my friend. I think I will take a lightning here as well. Just kill that Evo Royal Ghost, and we hit the E-Wiz. That is huge. Okay. All right, let's just go skeletons here. Hopefully kill these Royal Ghost guards, and man, that is very nice. Exactly what we want to see. Great start here. Our opponent has virtually no damage as well, too, so that's pretty good. Okay, so he goes Bandit the bridge. That might connect, actually. I'm going to go with my Goblin Hut just hopefully so it doesn't. Good looks, good looks. Let's press it with Royal Hogs here, man. May as well. Thomas says, I'm in League 5 right now, and there's a lot of good players. I'm in pain. Yeah, that's fair, man. Especially kind of early in the season, you know, there's going to be a lot of good players lower down who just haven't pushed up a ton yet. So I feel you on that one, man. I do feel you. All right, let's go with our defensive Hut here, man. Hut is just such a strong defensive card. Even though he goes poison, like, it's just going to do such a good job distracting. As long as this Evo Pekka does die, we should be fine. Yeah, Evo Royal Ghost here as well, and that should be pretty clean. I'm going to go E-Spirit just for the stun. Make sure nothing crazy happens. And Royal Ghost gets, what, 1 shot? Yeah, that's fine. We live with that. We live with that. We have 3 Royal Ghosts coming down the left lane. That's beautiful. He has to Pekka on the right. How does he defend the left lane? I could even go like lightning on top of his E-Wiz, but it's not even worth it. Yeah, I'll just take lightning in the right, and that's another nice win, man. Good stuff. Once again, we're just getting win after win right now. We got 700 viewers in the stream. Shout out. If you're in the stream right now, just know I love you, man. I love every single one of my viewers. Even if it's your first time in, even if you don't like me, man, I still love you, man. All right, yeah, let's check the battle log here. Hey, shout out Blake for the follow on the TikTok, man. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we have 1 loss here. This was to a pretty crazy deck. I didn't play single well. That was just like a warm-up match for the stream. This, obviously, I'm not playing the deck. This was like a 1v1 or something. But yeah, look, I've won like, what did I start playing it? I started playing it here. 1, 2, 3. This game didn't count because it's not the deck. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm like 7 out of 8 games right now. I feel like that's pretty nice. So I'm 7 out of 8 with this deck. Aaron said, much love from Malaysia, brother. Let's go. Hey, shout out, man. Liked you, bro. Love from India. Hey, shout out India. India and Malaysia. We got some international viewers in the chat right now. What's your favorite hog dog? Wait. Oh, I don't know. Are you saying hot dog? I mean, I like my hot dogs with ketchup. That's just kind of my, my go-to. That is my go-to. Let's see. Anton says, much love from Swiss. Hey, shout out Swiss, man. We're getting some international viewers today. That's what we love to see, man. We are global for real. All right, Balloon gets no shot. We got Lumberloon off rip from this guy too, man. Oh, what's your favorite hog deck? Okay, I got you. Honestly, bro, I mean, I feel like, okay, Hog Earthquake, I feel like is the best hog deck. If we're talking Royal Hogs, I think this is the best Royal Hogs deck, like no joke. I mean, 2.9 might be best if you're playing absolute perfectly, but if you're just kind of like a casual hog player and you maybe play it here and there, this deck kind of carries over skills from other decks. So I feel like this is definitely, if you just want to pick up Royal Hogs and get some wins, this is definitely the deck for you. Alex says, much love for my bedroom. Hey, shout out Alex's bedroom. Love to see that. And Bomber comes down. All right, nothing crazy here. This guy, I mean, he's playing pretty aggressive. He's got some kind of bridge spam mentality, but as long as we get our hut down here. Okay, does that Mother Witch die? That's actually a big question. Please. Yes, Royal Ghost kills the Mother Witch. That's what I'm talking about. And it survives. Hold on, man. Royal Ghost might be MVP right now. That is insane value. Because, okay, here's the thing. If that Mother Witch didn't die, it would have shot all of my Spear Goblins, and it would have just been a mess. Let's see. Blake said, thanks for the tip, bro. Lock in. Heck yeah, I got you, Blake. I got you. Skelly Barrel Balloon thoughts? Bro, I love, what's it called? Speedy Balloon. Yeah, I love Speedy Balloon, man. Such a good deck. Such a good and fun deck. What do you think about the 3M rework? Honestly, I think 3M is a lot better. It really does hurt to see Pump get the nerf it got, but that's unfortunate. I just downloaded Clash Royale. What should I do to start? Just build a Giant deck. Giant Prince if you have it, but just Giant in general is the deck you want to run. Okay, this is actually going to be a pretty tough defense. I think I'm just going to go Royal Hogs. I think, yeah, I'm glad that we commit to the tower trade because he has no elixir. I probably wasn't going to be able to defend that anyway. And yeah, now we get a guaranteed tower out of it. And wait, can we actually keep our tower? Wait, yeah, looks like we can keep the tower. That's very good. So very nice kind of just sack and attack play on our end. Kind of analyzing, or not analyzing, but realizing that our opponent went in pretty heavy in the left lane. And we completely secured that tower. But I just need to be careful, because this guy, I mean, yeah, he's gone into, like, Lumberloon the bridge, like, 3 different times already, so I need to be on top of my A game in terms of defense here. Mother Witch the bridge as well, bro. This guy does not have a care in the world. Let's see. Let's go with the Royal Hogs here. I don't think there's any chance at a 2-crown, but hey, if we get this win, I mean, yeah, look at that, man. Another nice win. Very high-value Bar Barrel as well. And, guys, this deck's getting the job done today, man. It's just win after win. I think that's a new arena as well. So, very good stuff. Let's see. Hamad said, much love from Saudi Arabia. Hey, shout out Saudi Arabia, man. At Fuego, I'm the biggest fan from your ceiling. Hey, shout out. My ceiling fan is not on right now, but maybe I need to turn it on. Shout out for being my biggest fan. All right, so let's see, man. We already moved up. What is this? Royal Champion. We got Ultimate Champion on the way. So we're kind of cooking right now. We are kind of cooking. That's what we love to see. We got Stu Main said hi. And then we also got Christian said, much love from Italy. Yo, shout out Italy, man. We got people from all over right now. That's what I'm talking about. Much love from Uzbekistan. Oh, okay. That might be the first viewer from there that I've seen. Shout out. All right, let's see. We got, are you also dreading the next patch? Honestly, I don't think I'm dreading the next patch. I mean, if you're referring to the level 16 update, I mean, I think it could be fine. I don't like the fact that they're kind of rewarding you for the excess wildcards. I think is a pretty good move. If they weren't doing that, I would be pretty upset. But I think Supercell might be handling this update a little bit better. Much love from Canada. Hey, shout out, man. Oh, we got Canada in here. We got some India. I see multiple Indias actually. And then we also have, wait, oh, France. Okay. Low key, France might be the one country that like I really want, like if I had to pick one country I wanted to travel to outside of the US where I'm from, it might be France, honestly. France is up there. We got more love from India. We got much love from North Korea. Hey, shout out. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Alright, this is a little bit interesting here. I think I'm going to sacrifice the King Tower. I don't think we'll go for it here. We'll just make sure that we kind of get a nice defense down. Yeah, okay, wait, does that Dark Prince hit? I think it does. Yeah, I think I had to over-defend that Dark Prince, actually. Alright, what's your favorite card? My favorite card is definitely the Elixir Collector. It's just so much fun. Come to Nepal. Okay, hey, what is... Hey, if you had to sell me on Nepal, what would you sell me on? What's the selling point for Nepal? Why should I come to Nepal? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Love from Israel. Oh, okay, man. We got some good pools in here today. This is what we love to see. We love to see our diversity around here. Okay, wait. How did that Mother Witch survive? What the heck? Nah. Okay, we're actually kind of cooked now. We're just a little bit cooked just because that the Royal Hog tanked for the Mother Witch on the Lightning. That is insane. Okay. He's gonna get some decent value here. Our Royal Ghost should actually go invisible, which might be nice. No, it doesn't. Oh my goodness, Mother Witch is getting crazy value right now. What is this? Mother Witch value is going insane. Okay, we should be able to stop this push, which is good, as long as the Bandit doesn't do anything crazy. Okay, we do defend, but gosh, that was not a good sequence. Saludos desde Mexico. That's about as good as my Spanish goes, bro. Unfortunately, I don't know a ton of Spanish. I need to lock in on Duolingo. I need to upgrade my Spanish for real. But let's see here. We do a good job taking out the kind of Dark Prince kind of randomness push he's got going down here. Evo Battleram. Okay, that's a little bit scary. How does he want to handle this? E-Spirit should reset it though, which is always good to see. Evo Firecracker 2. Okay, wait a minute. We need to get down to Lightning now. No, wait. Oh my goodness. His Firecracker is just continually getting damage. That's not good. Let's go defensive Goblin Hut here. I mean, we're getting some damage, but bro, this guy's deck is kind of nasty. I can't even stop the Battle Ram. Battle Ram's going to connect. No, bro. Oh my goodness. GG's. Okay, wait. That guy's deck was kind of nasty. What the heck? That was like hard to stop too. Love from India, bro. Hey, shout out, man. Shout out. Let's see. Love from the UK. Oh, UK. I do love the UK people's accents, man. Such a good accent, I feel like. All right. Is it time to switch the deck? Let's see. We probably got time for a few more games here. What do we want to play? Okay, I'm going to try this deck just because, gosh, I've been having a ton of fun with this deck as well. I got married to my high school girlfriend yesterday. Yo, shout out, you did. Always happy to see a successful love story, man. Always. We got Emmanuel said hello. Welcome in, Emmanuel. Okay, so he goes in with his Royal Ghost off rip. I mean, one of the kind of more common starting plays, I feel like, so no surprise there. Cannon, maybe? Yeah, Cannon in that deck instead of... I mean, like, I feel like Goblin Hut is better than Cannon in most scenarios, but whenever they have the Mother Witch, it becomes a little bit more difficult for sure. Good analysis there. Alright, let's see. Royal Ghost is getting some slaps on top of the tower. I'm going to go Wall Breakers as well, and wait a minute here. Alright, I'm going to pause the TikTok stream real quick. Looks like we're having a little bit of lag here. Let's just pause that exit now. Alright, let's see. Are we back? Okay, let me defend this, defend here. Okay, looks like we should be back now. I don't know why the stream had a little bit of frozen there. Please bear with me on that. Low-key, my internet's kind of been selling lately. I don't know why. Now good? Alright, bet. It's back. Appreciate you, boys. Thank you guys for your patience, man. I tell you, Evo, I need to get Evo internet for real, bro. I need Evo internet. Alright, it's thawed. Good, man. I'm glad the stream has thawed. That's what we love to see. I think the TikTok stream was bugging out, and that was kind of messing up the YouTube stream for some reason. As soon as I turned off the TikTok stream, we came back to normal. So, in terms of this matchup here, this is looking like, is this Pekka? This could definitely be Pekka, actually, just from what we're kind of seeing here. Definitely could be Pekka. Is that Giant Skeleton Mother Witch deck good to use? Yeah, it's a pretty solid deck. I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50 on it sometimes. Sometimes you can get like some pretty bad matchups. And I also feel like a lot of it comes down to how well your opponent defends. So, I don't know. It's like, sometimes I'm in the mood for the deck, sometimes not. Alright, so he's got the Bandit coming down the lane. I think I'm going to go Evo Furnace and then Skeletons. Yo, hold on. That Evo Royal Ghost got a ton of damage. Look at the left lane. That's huge, man. Great stuff. Okay, so we got our Wall Breakers pushing down the lane, forcing out some more Elixir. That's beautiful. And I think we'll let this Ewas go. No need to be crazy. We'll just kind of make sure we don't overcommit. And double Fire Spirit connection in the left lane. Look at this, man. The pressure with this deck is absolutely nutty. Alright, I'm going to go Furnace here. Is that? No, it's not going to pull the Royal Ghost, so I will go Defensive Skeletons. And this could easily be a 2-tower game, actually. Let's see. Can we get both the towers of Jose McGirt here? That's the question. Royal Ghost forces out the Battle Ram. Very nice kite from our opponent. And we're going to get a good poison. So this should be a pretty easy defense once again. And I mean, as I'm sure you guys can probably tell, man, I love the Goblin Hut, man. It's just such a fun building. Like, the fact that Goblin Hut went from a bottom 5 card to, like, arguably the best building is such a good... it honestly just shows that it's such a good rework from Supercell, in my opinion. But alright, let's see. As long as we get a poison down, we will get that second crown, which is what we love to see. And yeah, that's going to be another nice win, man. We're just stacking them today. BFC says, is this your favorite deck? It's one of my favorites for sure. You're so close to tower, go for both? Heck yeah, man. Love from Mars. Yo, we got our first viewer from Mars. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm probably going to play one more match here. Yeah, we'll play one more match because I do got to go to my econ class. So, what do we want to play for the last match? If we got to secure a dub, do we go Fuego Bow, man? Fuego Bow to finish it out? Alright, let's try it. What's the top 2 decks to use this season? Okay, so Brock, I'd say the first one is definitely the Royal Hogs deck I just used. Or not just used, but 2 games ago. And then what would be another deck? Honestly, Royal Giant is pretty nasty right now. If you run the Evo... What Evo does it run? It runs Evo Royal Ghost and Evo RG. Those are pretty nasty right now. Life's Good Boy said hi. Welcome in, Life's Good Boy. Okay, so nice. So here's what I see from my opponent. He played the Vines, which means he most likely doesn't have a big spell. There's a chance, of course, but probably not. And he goes pump. Okay, I'm gonna go Xbow here. This Xbow is gonna pressure his Elixir Collector and force out a card from his end. Yeah, look at that. We forced out the Barbs. Wait, is this gonna be the Golem deck that we just saw played? No way, right? Alright, let's go Knight here, protect our Xbow. Nice. Wait, hold on. Maybe we can even kill his pump. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be able to kill his Elixir Collector. This is definitely looking like it's going to be Golem, so the fact that we have an Elixir lead here is huge. And he just played a Skarmy right into my Mother Witch. Yo, what is he doing, bro? Oh my, look at these Royal Hogs. Go, Mother Witch, go. Yes, sir. He goes for the Vines as well. I'm going to E-Spirit just so that our Mother Witch can get a few more Hoggies down here. Perfect stuff, man. He's down so much Elixir. We have a good counter push. I'm going to Bomber the Bridge, man. Let's just go Bomber the Bridge at this point. Force out even more Elixir on top of him. And yeah, okay, he goes for the Minion Horde. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to be able to defend this Minion Horde with 1 Elixir. Let's actually pull it over here now. Perfect. And all we're going to eat is a few minion shots. Nothing crazy. So at this point, he's in a pretty bad spot. He's down so much Elixir. And obviously we have Pump Bow. So not great looks for him here. Let's go with our Knight on the right. And he pumps up. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Xbow. He might go E-Barbs the bridge, but we have Evo Bomber. So I think that should be fine. Yep. Let's go Evo Bomber here. Do we go Evo Ice as well? I think I will. Look at the Evo Bomber, man. It just shredded the Barbs. Xbow's still full health, and how is he supposed to stop this now, man? I don't know. Evo Bomber goes behind the Knight. Yeah, that's going to be free tower down. Bomber does kill... Okay, kills most of the skeletons. And I'm just going to go pump one more time. Okay, he does get a nice Vines down here. And I think I'm going to go Xbow just to keep up the pressure in the right lane. He drops the good game already, man? Oh, my. Alright, so let's go Knight to kite over some of these minions. Yeah, he'll get a few minion shots on tower. Nothing crazy, though. And he's pretty low at this point. So even though we don't have a spell in this deck, we are still able to Mother Witch and Evo Bomber to finish off the tower. So, honestly, I was not expecting the 3M in this deck. That is kind of a shock. I can't even lie. Maybe we can take them out, though. He goes Golem the bridge. Okay, if we can defend this, then we will be fine. But this is not... It's not going to be easy for sure. Okay, Evo Skarmy as well, bro. Oh my, no. This is actually getting pretty scary. I needed an Evo Bomber here. E-Spirit as well. Come on, please kill the Skarmy. I need the Skarmy to die. The Skarmy's still alive. Kill the skeletons. Yes, okay, we kill the skeletons. Protect, protect, protect. Yes, okay. Luckily, we had such an Elixir lead that we can actually defend this, but oh my goodness, that was sketchy. He's going 3M once again. Okay. We need just a little bit more damage. Come on, we can't sell this. This is actually mad. He's going to just Golem in front, isn't he? Yeah, he just goes Golem in front of the 3M. Bro, what is actually going on right now? We need to take this out ASAP. Hopefully, okay, he goes with the Minion Horde as well. This should be a good Mother Witch opportunity, I feel like. Wait, Mother Witch, hit the Minion Horde, please. Yes, Mother Witch. Yes, Mother Witch. Okay, the Golem's dead. He's just spamming at this point, bro. What is going on? I need to protect the Mother Witch, though. Wait, come on. He vines. No, wait, hold on. No, I think it might be over. It might be over. Come on, Bomber, everything, please. No, we don't have enough Elixir. No, we just... Bro, what did we just lose to? That's the second time today I've lost the Golem 3M. Are you kidding me? Alright, bro. Alright, I see how it is. Alright. You know we can't end on a loss, so we gotta go one more. But what was that, bro? I think that's the second time today I've lost to this deck, bro. Actually, second time. Okay, nah, that's madness. Alright. Alright, if we gotta lock in and get a win, I'm going back to this deck. But, bro, Lamau, that was crazy, bro. That was insane. Yeah, honestly, well played from the opponent. That was well played. You need a spell? Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, we would have been fine if he didn't have the vines is the problem, too, because our Mother Witch just died to the vines, and there was not a ton we could do. Actually, Brain Rot deck, yeah, you're completely right, but, you know, you win some, you lose some, you just gotta move on. That's how it goes. Alright, so we're in the next match here. We see Ice Wiz. Wait, is this going to be the Royal Hogs deck I was using earlier? It definitely could be. Yeah, looks like it might be. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is going to be Royal Hogs, so we need to be very careful here. Defending normal Royal Hogs should be fine. I mean, Delivery is a very nice counter to them, so as long as we use that wisely, we should be alright. Get the Lightning Minion to hit King Tower with Larry. Oh, you're saying the Lightning Spirit? That's a good idea, actually. We could definitely do that. I guess King Tower activation would be pretty nice in this matchup, to be fair. So, we got the Furnace coming down the right lane. We got the Skeleton to defend the Ice Wiz. Just kind of slow playing this single elixir. No reason to get ahead of ourselves. Win these games? Yeah, hey, we're going to win these games. Trust. Let's see. Furnace is going to get some good damage unless he defends it again. Nice, we get a shot. And we're keeping a good lead. Let's just go Goblin Hut. This guy has the Lightning, so I'm going to go Wall Breakers in case he goes for his Lightning. He doesn't go for it. Okay, that's good. That's very good. E-Spirits only stops one Wall Breaker, so yeah, that's a connection. Nice. Okay. The good thing about Goblin Hut is that we get such a nice counter push, too, with these Spear Goblins. So good. We got Hitman724 said hi. Welcome in. Okay, I could go Delivery here. I think I'd rather go Skeletons plus Bush. And do we defend? Okay, I think I am actually going to over-defend here a little bit. I really just don't want to take any extra damage. It's Clash of Clans, right? Yeah, I'm playing Clash of Clans right now. Exactly. Okay, he's got his Evo Royal Ghost. This is a good poison. I don't know. I'm going to go for it anyway, though. Maybe not the best poison looking back, just because the Royal Ghost is obviously still going to survive. But, I mean, that's still okay. Let's go Wall Breakers to kind of pull that to the middle. Evo Furnace to clean up. And this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'm going to go Delivery. And we're definitely not going to play our building, because that would be way too much lightning value for him. And nice. Okay, we defend. He doesn't get any lightning damage. This is pretty good. Evo Furnace still down as well. Do you think Evo Barrel is good for mid-ladder? Okay, there's Evo Skeleton Barrel and then Evo Goblin Barrel. I think Skelly Barrel is pretty good for mid-ladder, and honestly, yeah, honestly, both of them are, I'd say. Okay, let's go Delivery here. He could go in for, yeah, the Royal Hogs are coming down. We kind of expected that, right? I need to get down a Royal Ghost too, just to make sure we defend. Pretty decent lightning value from the opponent, but I mean, he's still not going to get a ton of damage, so I think this is still fine. We don't, do we have the damage lead? Yes, we do. Okay, that's good. We'll just take a poison. Yeah, very good poison value. Wall Breakers, pressure. And as you guys notice, I need to keep up the dual lane pressure in this deck. If I commit to one lane, we will just simply lose. So it's not a play I can make, of course. All right, let's go Skeletons here to defend. I have the Evo Royal Ghost in hand too, which is good. He could take a Lightning here if he wants, but I'd probably just pressure if he did. So yeah, probably wouldn't be the smartest idea from him. I'm going to go Poison once again. I'm just continuing Poison these hunts. We're trying to get as much spell damage as possible. Let's go Royal Ghost here at 2. Not too bad once again. I feel like we're kind of at a standstill though, which is not the greatest feeling. Let's just go pre-hut. He might go for a lightning, might not. It's kind of 50-50 on his end. But he is still giving me potential poison value. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take this poison value. Very good stuff right there. And we're just kind of slow playing this. No one's really going in crazy. And, okay, he goes for the lightning. So if you guys notice, I was saving my Evo Furnace this whole time for whenever he went lightning. And now this could be difficult for him to stop. Oh, he went with the Barbara. I'm going to just keep pressuring this right lane. And look at this, man. How does he stop? He has to go with a defensive Goblin Hut. I'm going to take a poison here as well. Evo Furnace getting some good value. Royal Ghost on top of tower. Guys, look at this. We're punishing his lightning so well. We're getting poison damage. We're getting furnace damage. Come on, Royal Ghost, one more. And that's good game, man. I'm telling you, he just played one bad lightning and we completely won the game because of it. But that's insane, man. Oh my, what a good win. But I think that's going to have to do it all for this stream, guys. We ended on a pretty nice match there. But yeah, I think that's going to have to do it all for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. I love every single one of you. Make sure to drop a sub if you guys enjoyed as well, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Peace out.